Congratulations for the job. I'm so pleased for you. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm doing well.
Happy?
Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm very happy.
Okay. So tell me what worked for you when you were going for your interview. You were a bit nervous to start with. How did you get over that?
The first thing that I have to tell was when I came to UK, I didn't have a good clarity about how these interviews are conducted.
Yeah.
This was my main issue.
Yeah.
So I recognized this gap when I went for my first interviews because first interviews were very unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Then I came across this career for doctors
Yeah.
interview course. So actually, there are a lot of things I have to tell. It was not
Okay.
just
We
a
have
training.
all the time to hear about how you
Yeah,
prepare.
it is not just a course because from the very first day I understood that there is a lot of support here,
Okay.
especially there is personalized training and there's
Okay.
constructive feedback and a
Mm-hmm.
lot of reading materials so that you can read and you can understand how these things, how UK, especially the UK interviews, how they are conducted. And the major thing is the master classes. This is why
Okay.
what I found because you can see how others practice themselves, how others present, and how the feedbacks are given for their interview preparation. So from all of this, I build my confidence step by step.
Okay. So
So
you felt that master classes, although they were a group, and we have a small group. We don't go for 100 or 500 people in the group.
yes,
It's a small group, so that gives you the opportunity to open up. And I remember you were there literally in everything, eager to speak, practicing,
yeah.
and that helped you.
That's really helped me because
Okay.
it was during the master classes. Actually, we see how others present themselves,
That
and
sets about high, isn't it?
yes, yes,
And tell you what to do. I personally feel that when people answer, you learn what to do and you learn what not to do. So
yes.
both ways, there is a kind of a learning going on. What else
Uh,
was helped you?
Yeah, it's actually learning from your mistakes as well.
Okay.
Because I was able to have a good discussion with my interview process where the questions like where I was not confident. So I
Okay.
was able to discuss these issues during my personal training and during the master classes. So that the main thing was building the confidence.
So
It's not your knowledge in your subject, but it is the confidence ultimately that you build finally.
it is because I think whenever people are going for interview, they have the knowledge, but put that in the right phrase, right order, right context is the key. You mentioned about personalized. What do you mean, and what was the part of the personalized that you like most?
Yes, I think when you start the interview course, we are given 4 or 5 hours where we train ourselves. Then, because I had several interviews during this past 1 year, and before interviews, I would request for 1 hour, half an hour sessions from the career doctors, from the admin team. So that is also very important because the time frames are very flexible. When you are working, it's really hard sometimes to fix time for interviews. So
Yeah.
the team has been very flexible in giving me time slot so that I practice myself and then do get some personalized training, especially when the interviews are very close to you because you are very nervous and you get there's a lot of tension builds within you,
Mm.
and especially Dr. Ratna has helped me to build a lot of confidence during this the time that we are having a lot of tension.
Okay, so I would say the things that helped you was the one-to-one, the support from the team, and the feedback. And you mentioned 4, 5. Was it one-to-one, 4, 5 hours?
Yes,
Okay.
during the when you start the course, it is 1-to-1.
Yeah.
After the personalized training was also 1-to-1,
Okay.
and it was the master classes, generally a small group.
Small group. Yeah. Good. So if you have to say to anyone who's preparing for their interview, what would be a couple of tips you would like to give?
It's like if someone is preparing for interviews, I think it is there are things. Other good thing is like the NHS structure, which I learned from this interview. Because when we come from as IMGs, there is a lot of knowledge gap when we come here. Because whatever the specialty you are doing, the NHS structure is very important. And
Mhm.
this the reading materials that I got from the career for doctors would have a lot of information regarding this NHS structure. So I would tell anybody who's joining doing interviews, the first thing is you need to have a solid knowledge. So I think that should be from the career doctor's interview. I got this the right knowledge because you feel very confident with the NHS structure first. And
so building your knowledge base.
Knowledge base is very important because there are certain things which for any specialty there are certain things which is repeated every time. So these things you have to get prepared very well. So I got that information very well because I didn't know all these things before. Yes, and other thing is building the confidence. It has to be because you can't build it overnight. It has to be done very gradually, step by step, and with support.
So take the time rather than cram up in a day or week.
Yeah, that's the thing because you need to practice when there's an interview. You need to practice, but when you attend interview the training and when you listen during your master class, it builds your confidence because you can see because sometimes we are like personalities like perfectionists. We struggle sometimes a lot, but when you go to master classes, like we know that everybody can make mistakes and how they are and learn from others, and it helps you a lot.
Good. Well, I think that is a very useful trip. Build your knowledge base and practice. So that's how you perfected and excelled in your interview. So congratulations again, and I look forward to welcome you again if you ever decide to change your job or looking for a new job. Nice to speak to you and enjoy your success.
Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Raj.
Bye.
Bye.